Well, the waiting is over, and David Haye looks nice and relaxed. Back in a boxing ring for the first time in some 5 months since he departed the Commonwealth Games in Manchester under somewhat controversial circumstances. And the big decision to demonstrate the headgear and the amateur vest for the much tougher world of professional boxing. The man who made it to the very top is ever beside me. Richie, what goes through your mind when it's your pro debut?
Well, sir, I think he looks so relaxed, but what began through his mind is he'll be more nervous of the actual situation, I would have thought, than the opponents, and that's no disrespect to Tony Booth, but he'll want to impress. You've got a lot of people supporting him here, so he'll just want to impress them today. But yeah, that's where the nerves might come in, but he just looks extremely relaxed. There doesn't look like a nerve in his body, and I'm impressed just watching him walk through the door, Jim.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4 3-minute rounds, cruiserweights.
Well, one wonders how the nerves are holding up for David Haye. He certainly looks nice and relaxed, and my goodness, doesn't he look in good shape. 13-9, and one suspects that he's going to operate as a cruiserweight as his professional career unfolds, but he's in against a man who has been in against just about everybody. This is the 122nd professional contest for the man from Hull, Tony Booth. He has actually had more wins than any other current British boxer, than with the exception of Johnny Nelson. He's actually had 41 professional victories, Tony Booth. Johnny Nelson's had 42, and for the record, Lennox Lewis has had 40. And, you know, Richie Woodall, this was a pretty tough call to take on a guy like Tony Booth.
Yeah, I was quite surprised, actually, when Booth came in as David Haye's opponent. It just goes to show that David Haye and his management team really aren't mucking around here. They've picked a pretty very experienced guy who's dealing with everyone. Straight away, David Haye getting to work and settling the nerves. That right hand over the top, great shot that. But yeah, I was a little bit surprised. This kid, Tony Booth, if he fancies the job, he can cause problems for David Haye.
Well, the kid, as Richie calls him, is 32 years old. He's 10 years older than David Haye. He's been in with 4 current or former world champions. David Haye, well, that's not the most auspicious start in his professional career, being told off by Richie Davis for what was very definitely a low blow. I remember it's 4 3-minute rounds, and David Haye has been used to 4 2-minute ones. What a great right hand by David Haye, and he's caught Tony Booth. This is an impressive piece of punching by the novice. Tony Booth in action just some 10 days ago when he went in against a promising heavyweight, the Israeli-based Londoner Roman Greenberg, I should say, lost to him in points. But what an explosive start by Haye. He looks nice and relaxed, but that hand speed is very impressive indeed.
Yeah, excellent stuff from him. What he's doing here, that shot there that he delivered at the right hand, first of all he's thrown a left hook around the guard of Tony Booth, which is literally distracting Tony Booth, and then the right hand follows, and that's the shot that he's getting home with. Very impressive from David Haye early on. And as I said, that left hand just distracted Booth, and then he's coming across with the right hand. Good work from Haye early.
Round the corner, Tony Booth complaining a little bit that it was something of the old kidney punch, but right round underneath his left elbow. But this is impressive stuff from David Haye, who will well remember that one of the last times he was in this hall, the York Hall here in Bethnal Green, he was stopped by Coventry's Jim Twite in the ABA semi-finals after he'd stopped Courtney Fry, his great amateur rival. But this is good work by Haye. He does look impressive, and Richie, he's in superb condition.
Yeah, he looks in great condition, and he looks extremely relaxed. Pretty impressed with him early here, because normally in the first round of the contest can be a little bit nervous, but here he's getting to work, and straight away he's getting those big punches on. He's varying his work from body to head. The right hand is doing all the damage, but uppercuts, hooks. But yeah, this is good stuff from Haye.
What a good opening 3 minutes, and David Haye acknowledges the contribution made by Tony Booth. Well, trainer Adam Booth will be delighted with the first 3 minutes of Haye boxing by this fella. Just 22 years old, David Haye, nice and confident, a little smile, and he'll get plenty of confidence in the corner. Hope that he doesn't need Mick Williamson in there, who's one of the best cuttermen in the business. But that was a very impressive opening 3 minutes from David Haye, and this is his professional debut. And he launched a couple of very good two-fisted attacks, and that was a cracking right hand, and straight away he didn't let his man off the hook. And Tony Booth really did well to survive, Richie.
Yeah, he did, and as I said, it was that left hook around the guard. There it is, and there's the right hand to follow. The left hook literally was a distraction of a punch, and it's the right hand that he got home with. Good work from Haye in that opening round.
Straight up out of his stool, he learned to take every single precious second as his career continues. Brought together by Richie Davis once again. Tony Booth is a former undefeated Central Area Cruiserweight champion and an undefeated British Masters light heavyweight champion, and he has been in against some of the best men from super middleweight up to heavyweight in the business. As has a couple of surprise victories. One against former two-time world super middleweight challenger Omar Sheikh, whom he defeated. But he's finding it tough against David Haye, who's looking, well, not like a man who's having his professional debut, but like a man who's been in the paid ranks for some time. Nice and relaxed, David Haye. Has held a little bit on the low side, but that might just worry his corner.
Yeah, maybe so, but at the same time, Jimmy, this is why he's so accurate. And look at that for him. That was a straight left jab, lovely shot. Very, very fast for the cruiserweight. David Haye's extremely quick, and he's got the power as well. He's got the physique, and he really is a class act.
Well, he's shaking out that shoulder. I don't think there's anything wrong. I think that's just his particular style. And Tony Booth under pressure. There's the Haye uppercut that so very nearly won a World Amateur Gold Medal in Belfast some 18 months ago when he put down the Cuban Melania Solis, and that's good work by Tony Booth, who is very dangerous. Blood now coming from the nose of this man from Hull, who's based here in London. There's a body shot again by Haye.
Yeah, it's good to see Booth actually coming back at Haye. He's been delivering some very hard shots on the target, but Tony Booth showing what a thorough professional he is, coming back and having a go himself, which is good to see. And this type of guy, they're worth their weight in gold. They really are to the professional game. And Tony Booth, at the drop of an he'll come and box anyone.
Oh, what a good right hand by Haye. Caught Booth again. Booth's eyes glazed over momentarily as Haye made contact. Haye really going for the finish, doing a little bit of holding. So he's picked up a professional trick or two at the early stages of his paid career.
He actually looked like he was actually going down there. It was a lovely straight right from Haye again. Perfect shot in the corner, and it was Booth was going to actually touch down, but he didn't. Got up, and he's boxing on again. Haye very relaxed, very quick, sharp, and accurate with the punches as well.
Just stalking his man. There's that straight left again. Booth holding on. Well, Haye looks super confident. The torn bicep that caused him to pull out of the Commonwealth Games after a victory over the Pakistani and Shukar Ali seems to have more than healed up. What a great pity he didn't stay, because we all reckon that he would have won that Commonwealth Games gold at heavyweight. But here he is boxing at the more comfortable weight of cruiserweight for him. Looks in great shape, and he's hardly even breaking sweat. I mean, his fitness really, I think, Richie, speaks for itself.
Yeah, he looks in excellent condition, he really does, and he's not really out of breath. So, yeah, he's looking good.
Great action from that round from Haye. And he hasn't let his man off the hook, and he is boxing like a man who's been doing this for a living for quite some time. And I think Richie Davis may well be calling this off. Richie Davis is calling it off. Now we're looking at a replay here. And we'll come back, and I think Tony Booth, dear old Tony Booth, has had enough. He got caught very heavily. This is his 14th contest this year, and I think he's acknowledging that David Haye was hitting too hard for him. His nose was very badly bloody. It might well have been broken. But David Haye, not perhaps the ending that he wanted, but certainly the result he wanted. And Tony Booth, who took this fight at very short notice, and remember he boxed just 10 days ago, and came in when the original Russian opponent for David Haye pulled out, has come in like a true pro he is. This is his 122nd professional contest, and he's in against a young man who, let's face it, is going to go places. Disappointing way it ended, Richie, but no doubting the performance.
No, and that's all that matters to him. He's got that first win under his belt, and as you said, Tony Booth, he'll come and box anyone, and all credit to him. But today he was outclassed, and this kid is David Haye. He's an exception, and he should go. I'm fancying this kid to go all the way, Jim.
Pretty impressive start from where I was sitting, David. How did you feel about it yourself?
I just felt relaxed, and I was just looking forward to it. The rounds seemed to be a lot longer than they used to be, so that was giving a lot more time to show my shots and show my repertoire of punches. It was a shame he had pulled out, so I was looking at a big third round there, and Shard knocked him strike out. But obviously he pulled out, understandably. I'm looking at fighting as often as possible, as often as he's got the shows, I'll fight on him. Keep myself in brilliant condition all year round. So anytime, no matter how short the notice is, I'll be ready to fight. So many cruiserweights out there. There's a lot of unbeaten cruiserweights out there who've turned down fights with me already, because he's the only person in the whole of Britain who would step up to the challenge. I've had one fight. If there's any chance of you guys beating me, it'll be now. So before I get 10, 15 fights down the road, it's impossible to beat me. Have a crack at me now, because I'm ready to go.
In that first round, you caught him straight away with a pretty good right hand. How did that feel?
It was okay. It was just I just wanted to be patient and spiteful, and just did my thing. I wanted to go a few more rounds there. It's a shame, but obviously you couldn't take it. So I was just really happy to be in there. I felt really comfortable. You could do a lot more, I can express myself a lot more as a professional rather than having a referee constantly pulling me up for infringements and whatnot. I really enjoyed it, the occasion, all the family and friends here. It was a really good time.
Did you notice that much of a difference moving up to the paid ranks?
At the end of the day, a fight's a fight, whether it's in a box ring or a street or a professional ring, amateur ring, a fight's a fight, it's a combat. I just love being one-on-one with someone and trying to prove who's the best guy. So,
yeah, you've been boxing for the last couple of years at heavyweight as an amateur. There's no cruiserweight really in the amateur, so do you feel this is your natural weight as a pro?
Cruiserweight, I can make the weight comfortably. I was only £1 over the weight limit now, and obviously because I knew Tony Booth. So I've always maintained that if you're going to fight a cruiserweight, you should make the cruiserweight limit every time. So obviously I found out the Russian who pulled out against me. So thank God for Tony Booth stepping up to fight me. I realised he was over 14 stone, so had a big dinner and big breakfast, so I weighed about £1 over the cruiserweight limit. I'm ready to go anytime, so as I said, come and fight me, come and get me.
You have a nice Christmas after this one, and we look forward to seeing you again when?
Hopefully January. I'm looking at getting out as early as January as possible. I'm just ready to go all the time. I'll fight every day if I have to. I love fighting, and I'll be fighting as soon as possible.
Very well done.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.